I've lost count on the amount of Fujifilm simulations that I've used over the years, from classic Chrome to a Turner, but there's always one that I keep coming back to. The Kodak Chrome 64 recipe I've been using for over 4 years now, and in today's video we're going to go around Ely using my Fujifilm X-T4 camera, and I'm going to show you why this recipe is the best for me and why I use it every day. If you're like me and you're tired of spending hours editing, always changing your style, then this recipe might be the one for you. One of the biggest reasons I shoot Fujifilm is for this recipe. As someone who's always struggled with editing, constantly changing their style, presets, recipes for me were just a game changer. I just love the simplicity of the Fujifilm recipes, that you get the photo that you want straight out of the camera. There's no going back to Lightroom, tweaking the contrast and brightness and the curves and anything like that. You've got your photo there and there, straight out of the camera, and that's why I love using recipes. Kodak Chrome 64 has this timeless, nostalgic feel. Rich reds, muted greens, creamy skin tones. It reminds me of old photos from the 90s. And it's super versatile, whether it's a bright sunny day, like today, or it's raining or overcast, it still gives me the images that I love straight out of camera. I really love when you've got harsh shadows such as these photos, and using this recipe really works nicely when you've got those shadows, the light, like the soft light shining through, especially on the houses. I'm always fascinated by buildings, and there's lots of lovely buildings in Ely. I just love the simplicity of these doors, and the recipe just really highlights the colours, the contrast in these photos, and it really just makes the colour pop, which I just love about this Kodak Chrome 64 recipe. It's funny, with all new Fujifilm simulations and custom looks, I always keep circling back to this one. Maybe because it's nostalgic, or maybe because it just makes my photos feel finished the moment that I take them. And honestly, that's what keeps me inspired, knowing I can go out, enjoy the process, and not dread the editing. I really love these photos where the sun is setting and you've got this light shining through the trees. I really like the tone of the greens. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult in trying to find which kind of tone of green that I like, but I just love the colour that comes out of this recipe. Ely has a lot of spots that I love to take photos, such as the cathedral, as you can see here, and I just love walking around these grounds, taking photos of people walking about. And as it's a nice summer's evening, it was just a perfect time to use this recipe and get some photos that I just love of Ely. I hope you've enjoyed today's video where I've gone around Ely using the Kodak Chrome 64 recipe. Let me know if you use this recipe, or let me know if there's a recipe that you love using as well. I always like to try different ones, try them out on different times of the day, trying in different seasons and see which one works the best at different times of the year. But yeah, I just love using the Kodak Chrome 64 recipe. It just gives me the photos that I want straight out of camera. I'll drop the recipe down in the description below so you can check out a link to view that. The one that I get is from the Fuji X Weekly website, which will have the link down below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.